David are coming over there. Yeah.
Hold that thought, hold that thought. Thursday night in Fort Payne.
Yeah.
And then a Friday morning show. We'll see. All right,
call it a day off.
64 degrees. That's right, we would have to. 64 degrees, but feels good out there. JC?
And good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM on a Tuesday morning edition. Got a lot going on today. Could be my own version of the Three Stooges, but we got, that's right, Lucas in here, Tom and Greg from down at IHOP, getting ready to open up in 1 hour from right now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So we got food up here already this morning. We'll talk with Greg in just a little bit, getting business back up, new management. Y'all know him, a very familiar face. We'll talk to Lucas about some of this domestic violence stuff been going on.
Sure, boy.
Plenty to talk about.
Huh?
Plenty to talk about.
Having been incarcerated
Oh, my goodness. For
for
running your
domestic
mouth?
violence,
No. Running your mouth?
well, they said it was domestic
Gee, you
violence.
still do
yeah.
that.
Huh?
You still run your
Listen,
mouth.
if they putting parents in jail for whipping their kids, my daddy'd still be in jail.
Well, there's a...
Y'all probably never got a whipping like I did.
Oh, please.
But now, I got to tell you, I deserved it. This may come as a shock what I'm about to tell y'all, Lucas. I used to be kind of a smart-aleck kid.
No.
Huh?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Had that attitude a little bit going on, Frank.
You grew into a man, too.
Yeah. Had a little attitude problem going on. Zach, we're going to hear from you in just a little bit about what's happening in the world of sports. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
I just don't think the mighty Tide can be beat.
No,
Just
not,
saying. Huh?
They
not this
can.
Saturday either.
Florida barely beat Kentucky. That was kind of a gimme because the replay I show, they should have gotten beat anyway. We got a full house all week long. The weather's going to be absolutely fantastic. We got some music setting up here in just a second, all the way in from Talladega, Alabama. We'll check in there. He's right there. He's by himself this morning. He's getting ready. He's getting ready to go. We'll check in with him just a little bit too. Let's get this party started. Here's Gloria with the weather.
Let's talk about the weather. It feels great out there this morning. Boy, I just can't get over some weekends. Wasn't it a couple weekends that was just so fabulous? Let's talk about 83 degrees for your high temperatures today. Partly cloudy skies. We really don't have to worry about some rain, possible some evening showers. Tomorrow, high temperatures of 80. Full sunshine, that'll feel good. Look at the rest of the forecast, not bad. If everyone's loving those cooler temperatures too, so just get out and enjoy.
All right. Good morning, Lucas. How are you?
Morning,
Keeping
doing
people
well.
out of jail?
yeah, trying my best.
That's right. If y'all get arrested, Greg, not me just looking
I don't
at you,
think
but I
they
may
have to worry about
Thanks, I appreciate
give
that.
Lucas a call.
Do I look like I have something pending? Or?
Yeah, well,
We
you
need to
never
get a
know
card
what's going
from
to
you before
happen.
you leave.
You never know. So Lucas down at the Dan Totten Law Firm, give him a call. Hey, Zach, guess who had a good game? Our boy Rolando McClain had a
Orlando
great
played a great game.
They did.
had a
Good
60.
interception.
Awesome.
Yeah, and they called it back.
No, they kept it.
They kept the interception, but it should have been a
Yeah, they called a
touchdown.
touchdown back. But they
Boy,
cut it.
you are up to date on football, aren't you?
Yeah, I am football, sir.
All right. The NFL, is that your favorite?
Yeah, I've been a 40-year Cowboys fan, so it's been
Hey, I am,
it's
me
been
too.
brutal for the last 15 years. But,
Why do they stick with Romo?
well, you know, Romo has just enough of Roger Staubach in him to make him interesting, and I think that's what the love affair is with Jones. You know, as he looks over the course of the Cowboys' history, and he was trying to identify somebody he thought could be that local hero guy, kind of building up for the local market, and Jones kind of thinks of himself as a savant when it comes to football. He's a savant when it comes to business, but he don't know jack about football.
Won a
Absolutely.
playoff game, what, 8 years?
9.
9?
9 years.
Now, see, they're already been corrected. All right, I got to talk about this story one second. This is national news. I don't understand this, but did y'all hear about the 24-year-old California man who went into North Korea, tore up his visa, and wanted to serve 6 years hard labor
Wow.
on purpose?
Yeah.
Okay.
Idiot.
Wanted to write a book.
Wanted to write a book.
Are you kidding?
Yeah. He needs a good lawyer or a good psych
New
ward.
psychiatrist.
Yeah, come on.
needs something.
But yeah, y'all didn't hear about that?
What if he doesn't make it
Waived
out?
his right to a lawyer as he was led away in handcuffs.
That's always smart, isn't it?
No way.
Hey, I'm in a little bit. Don't show you anything yet. And when we play the game coming up here in just a second, we'll have some new participants this morning,
Oh,
too.
that'll be fun. They'll have fun.
Yeah, we'll have some, man. We'll play the game. I'm going to tell y'all about a new job that I'm thinking about taking. I'll be moving.
Bye.
But I'll tell you about that later on. Let's hit, Zach, what's happening in sports?
Hey, over the weekend, Alabama won 52-12.
Roll
I mean,
Tide.
it's kind of a ho-hummer. I mean, they still didn't make the point spread.
Is that what you called it, a ho-hummer?
They were favored by about 48 and then win by 40.
A ho-hummer? Is that what
They
you call it?
got work on it. They didn't win, but Blake Sims had another good game. He's clearly the number one quarterback. We'll see what they do Saturday against Florida, 2:30 CBS. The Auburn Tigers were off, but they play this Thursday night. So we get a little Thursday night football from Auburn against Kansas State Thursday on ESPN. A lot of people come down to IHOP and watch the ball game. Greg, you got TVs there?
No, we do not.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Maybe hand me my notebook over there by Frank.
But you
I'm
can get
going
some
to need
real
it.
quick.
You can get some food real quick and take it home and watch a football game.
That's right.
Do that.
Got to mention, my mama told me, yard sale Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 103 Hammond Street. So she said it's going to be a huge
What are
blowout.
y'all in the yard sale business?
Yeah, they are. Her, my Aunt Edna, they big yard sale folks.
Huh?
And Miss Joyce and all the folks at Adtran say they watch every day, and they told me to say hi at work.
They lying to you.
So, hey, Adtran folks.
Hey, is it true that you're still like the vice president at Adtran?
Oh,
No,
you're going to
Huh?
get in trouble.
no, not quite. Not quite.
Soon, Zack, soon.
Hey, high school football, Coach Pugh and the East Limestone Indians, they keep winning. That was a huge win Friday night for them against the Johnson Jags. Big win. Ardmore, we had 7-6 at half and ended up getting beat 31-6. So we got to travel to Russellville Friday night, so it doesn't get any easier.
Ouch.
But Coach Legg's working those guys hard, and those guys, I'm telling you, they're not a hard group of folks up there. So keep the faith; it's going to happen. Wilson handed Elkmont their first loss. Decatur beat Athens, and Tanner keeps winning. They've won their regional winning streak. Jamie is 37 games now.
Really?
Coach White's got a good team down at Tanner, and Clements and West, they both got beat this week around here. So that's the local teams, Jamie.
So you got it under control.
I hope so.
He looks like
Greg, has
yeah.
anything in the NFL in the second week now surprised you? I can't. My Falcons got beat by Cincinnati.
Yeah, there's a couple of 0-2 teams out there I think that nobody's expecting to see. Saints is the big one, I think. Kansas City, who started 9-0 last year, they're 0-2. There's like 4. I was listening to the news this morning. There's like 4 last year playoff teams that are 0-2.
Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah, the Colts last
They got
night
beat
choking
last
out.
night, yeah.
So it's a lot of that. It's going to be a wild upside down kind of year, I think.
Hey, this domestic violence thing is all in the papers. Domestic violence, USA Today, local papers too. You handle a lot of that.
Yeah, we do. We see a lot of domestic violence charges. Most of them are going to be misdemeanors, but we're starting to see more of it in the felony version. And there's some changes in the law recently in Alabama that we can talk about later, I guess.
Yeah, but
About the misdemeanor versus a felony version. Yeah, I know that's a hot button issue right now.
you
especially
get arrested just about every time somebody files that, though, don't you?
if a police officer shows up and somebody's going to pursue the complaint, somebody's going to jail. That's rule number one that I think a lot of
Thanks,
people
OJ.
understand.
Well, don't be getting
That's what they told me when they
fights.
put my hands behind my back that time. Said, just because of OJ, we're going to have to arrest you, Jamie. I said, no problem.
No problem.
You're
No
not
problem.
right.
When I showed up in the courtroom the next day, you thought I was OJ. There were so many cameras in there, front page of the newspaper. I was only in there for 2 hours.
Why aren't there more retaliations like women? If you ever hit me, you wouldn't wake up the next morning.
Absolutely
Or,
right.
I hit you over the head with a baseball
What?
bat or something.
I think there are volumes of books on that.
Did she just threaten me?
Yeah. I think she
I
did.
did. I did.
Oh, me, Gloria, that's going to be tough.
I have
That's on
attorney
camera.
right here.
We can talk about that.
We're live.
But if I had midget wrestling in here, that wouldn't be abuse, right?
That's wrestling.
Not in most circles.
Huh?
I'm the referee.
Oh, Zach, you're
Oh,
wrestling.
gosh.
I'm wrestling. Hey, what are you saying? I'm a midget?
Well,
This conversation.
Come on, man.
oh, Greg was. I wasn't saying.
Hey, I'm 5'1", so I think I'm not
Thanks for
legal.
saving
All right,
me
I'm
out
going
of
to
that
take my
one, Zach.
first break. We got some entertainment. We're going to talk with them. And just don't forget to go buy Herbs and More. It's 20% off this entire month. You just mention anything about me, my hair, good looks, whatever you want to. Just go by there. Tell them anything you want. You get 20% off. See Abby. She gets a commission.
Any product.
What?
Any product.
Any product, not just ones that Roy's
Ask for
got.
Abby Cooper.
Any product. We're going to talk about the big thing coming up in Fort Payne later this week, too. We'll spend the last half of the program talking about that. But right now, let's take a break. We'll come back. We will play the most popular game show
Oh, boy.
ever in this part of the country. The Cooper Court with Judge Jamie. Y'all hang on. Say that.